Hello, hello. Welcome. If you are new, my name is Veronica. If not, welcome back. And I'm going to be sharing some tips on manifesting. So, here are some tips that I have seen massive change. Like through all the tips, because you're going to find many people giving advice on manifesting and giving techniques on manifestation. And so, number one tip is that there's not one way, like one shoe fits all. It really depends on your personality, on what makes you like click, what clicks for you more. So, definitely try different techniques, but don't think that's the only technique. Try something different. See if that helps you more. If you're doing something or manifesting something and it's not like coming into reality, maybe that technique that you're using isn't for you. Maybe try something different. Maybe try journaling. Maybe try meditating. Maybe try affirming more, mirror work, self-concept work. Maybe try so many things, literally, so many things. And so that's number one tip. Number two is losing attachment. I think when you lose attachment a little bit, like not so controlled on whatever you are manifesting, and you kind of just you let go of the resistance. Not only do you let go of the resistance, but you give it room for it to gravitate towards you. You give yourself room for to align with the version of you that has that desire, because there's a big difference between you wanting something and you being the version of you that has it already. Very different. And so lastly is embodiment, and I feel like whatever technique works for you, embodiment is key for me. For example, if I am meditating, I'm really tuning into the embodiment. Like, how do I feel as that version of myself? If I am journaling, I'm really like letting it go, which was the tip number two, letting it go to God, to universe, letting all of that go. And then my last tip was having faith, trusting that it will come, but letting it go. And then afterwards, I embody whatever it is that I am manifesting, which is if it's, let's say, a certain car, I'm tapping into why do I want that car? Is it the feeling of comfort, luxury, security? Is it the feeling of just new and exciting? I'm going to embody more of that because there's no separation between you and your desire. So if you can just be a vibrational match to that as much as possible, you'll understand that nothing is outside of you and that literally is all within yourself. And you kind of lose like that hold control over it because you know that you no longer need that to feel what you're feeling. And so when you're doing that more, you can actually gravitate that thing more into your life. So embodiment, and then trusting, just allowing and trusting that it will be, trusting your subconscious mind, the power of your subconscious mind, trusting the power of yourself, trusting the power of God, trusting the power that everything is working in your favor always. Trust, having faith, just continue aligning, not looking so much in the 3D or in this environment or looking and seeing if it's happened already, but knowing that it already is because you're putting in the work, the energetic work for it to be. So you're trusting that. So those are my tips. I think I think are key, literally key. If you do those things, whatever technique you do, if you just do that, I think you will see huge like transformation with that. Like every time I do that, I get all my manifestations. Doesn't matter what it is, I always get it. And the last thing is I wouldn't consider this a technique. So this is just affirming. Affirming is replacing your old limiting thoughts with your new empowering thoughts. Literally, I have a thought, just reprogramming that, creating that new neural pathway, telling my ego that it's all good, it's all right, I am capable of this, this is possible for me, I'm worthy of this. Just there's a nasty thought, not giving it attention, not giving it energy to thrive, just acknowledging it without judgment, but knowing that that's not the truth, and focusing on the good, focusing on what I do want, replacing it with a new empowering thought that is working in my favor, being my own best friend, showing up for myself, not letting the enemy take over. So, hopefully, this helps. Try it out, and I will talk to y'all on the next episode. Bye.